Glad to meet me. I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing another episode. But today we are going to be doing something I have not done in a while now, and I say that every single time I do this, but today it's actually true. I have not done this in a while, so today we are going to be testing out the good old school Barch attack. So barching is actually a very easy and simple attack strategy you can do within Clash of Clans, whether you're at Town Hall 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it does not matter. You can even do it at Town Hall 2, you can do it at whatever Town Hall level you want to. It is the most simple of strategies and it is so good, but I still want to test out whether or not it does still work within Clash of Clans in 2017. So we are going to be doing the good old school Barch attack strategy, and you guys may be wondering, why are you calling it old school? Well, because there are many sort of like different strategies with Barch. So what you can do with Barch is you can take a few wall breakers with you, you can take a few goblins with you, but today we are only going to be using barbarians and archers. No more wall breakers, no more goblins, nothing like that, only barbarians and archers. That is exactly half of the army camps filled with barbarians and the other half with archers. So this should be very interesting, you guys, and without further ado, we're going to get ourselves into a few attacks. So we're going to search for a few battles right here, and we are going to try and find a dead base, because those are the bases you most likely want to attack with Barch. Now the problem is that lately I have not been finding too many dead bases, and I know this is really weird because I am as low as in the Crystal League 3. I am basically already in the Gold League. I have just not been demoted yet because the Crystal League starts at 2,000 trophies, but I am already under the 2,000 mark. I am at like 1,912 or something like that, or 1,990, something like that, somewhere around those lines. And so I am basically already in the Gold League, and that is because the lower you go, the more amount of loot you will find, the more dead bases you will find. And I mean, just think about that for a moment. You can see right here, for example, 500,000 of each, or actually more like 400,000 of each, and we're going to take on this space. But before we do, I just want to explain this real quick, and basically what I mean is, just think about it. It is reasonable. I mean, if you don't play Clash of Clans, you're going to be a dead base and you will be attacked so many times, and you're most likely going to lose. So you will be losing cops every single raid, and that means you will be demoted every single attack. So that just makes sense that the lower you go, the more loot you're going to find. But with that said, with that explanation right here, we are going to take on this base, and this is going to be very interesting because now this is the good old classic Barch, which means we don't have any wall breakers. So we still do have a clan castle though, which only has balloons, not really all that great. But what we're going to do is we are going to go in from the center of the base. Check this out, because a nice open wall compartment here, and we are going to go in from this side. So we're going to drop in that heal spell first though, and a raid spell as well, and I'm actually going to spam in all of my barbarians right here like so. And this is not going to work out perfectly, but we are going to be able to drop in about half our army, so that is actually really good. That is something I am really happy about. So now a ton of more archers going in, so hopefully we can take out a few more loot structures right here. Maybe these elixir collectors over on this side, maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this like this. We're gonna have to do this with a few barbarians and a few archers. So the barbarians almost got annihilated there, but they can withstand a single shot from the mortar shell, which is pretty good. Now we're gonna go in from this side, dropping in a few barbarians, then archers in behind on every single one of those collectors. Hopefully the barbarians can tank for the archers, and it seems like that is the case. So the archers did sadly die. What happened? Why did the mortar retarget right there? I'm not quite sure, but the archers still did be able, what? English please? The archers were able to actually take out the collectors, so that's what I'm happy about. Let's drop in a few barbarians, just a few, and now we're gonna drop in a ton of more barbarians. The archers be in behind. Okay, that's not gonna work out, is it? The mortar's gonna take out all of the archers. Yeah, that was way too obvious. Why did I even do that? But we're gonna try one more time, and okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, so most amount of the loot has been taken away. We're going to go in from this side of the base now, just a few barbarians and archers in behind. The archers obviously are going to be targeting the elixir collector or the gold mine over the wall, whilst the barbarians are tanking. That is for you guys that if you have not, what is going on with my English today, you guys? I've got no idea. But that is for you guys that have never barched before, which is probably not a lot of you guys, because most people have barched at least once in their life. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drop in all of the barbarians over here. Let's drop in that barbarian king. Let's rate him up. Let's drop the queen. Let's drop all of our archers, and then hopefully we can get ourselves into this compartment over here. I'm quite sure we can get to there. We're going to lose a ton of health on our barbarian king, but that is okay, you guys, because we still do have the queen ability, and we are most likely going to have our queen for the next battle, but not our barbarian king. I am fine with that. Our barbarian king is at a little under half health, and it seems like we are going to be getting to this collector over here. Come on, one more shot, barbarian king. Yes, he was able to do that. So we're gonna queen the ability. Guys, what is going on with my English? Oh my god, I cannot believe this. We're gonna pop the queen's ability is what I was trying to say. Okay, archqueen, please take out this elixir collector, and there she goes. Let's end the battle. Okay, so as you can see, we got a total of 464,000 gold, 372,000 elixir, and 2.7,000 dark elixir, and I did not see we were at 48%. If I had seen that, I would have waited a little longer until we would have gone the 50%, but that is still okay, you guys. Let's return back to base and see how much loot we have. So we got a ton of loot, and yes, as you can see, I am under 2,000 trophies, which means technically I should be in the gold league, but Supercell for some reason has still let me be in the crystal league, which I'm fine with, because that means I get a bigger loot bonus. So we're gonna do one more attack, you guys, this time without even our hero. So this is basically going to be like a Town Hall 7 attack, or actually a Town Hall 6 attack, because Town Hall 7s do get their barbarian king, whereas the Town Hall 9s get their arch queen as well, and this time we're not gonna have either of them. So this should be really interesting, you guys. We are going to get ourselves straight into another battle. So I am actually this time going to do a nice transition right here, because I don't want to bore you guys in the cloud. So I am going to see you in 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys, so welcome back. We just did the transition, and no, we are not going to attack this base, but just check this out, you guys. This is so crazy, and it is obvious that this guy did do this on purpose. So check out this base. Oh my god, this is actually so cool. This guy literally upgraded one water Town Hall 11 to level 11, and then the other one he kept at level 10, and that means he's got one level 11 wall and one level 10 wall, and this just looks so crazy. This literally looks so satisfying. I don't know about you guys, but this looks pretty damn awesome. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this, and if you have ever seen something like this. This is actually pretty damn insane. I'm gonna take a screenshot from this, because why not? And yeah, I'm going to actually find an actual base now, and we are actually going to attack that, but I just wanted to show you this real quick. So see you in 3, 2, 1, and here we go, you guys. So check this out. We just came across Fabrizio right here, and he's got a lot of loot in store for us. He's got over 300,000 of each for us, and we are going to hopefully take every single drop of that loot. Now, by the way, you guys, I have to do this attack pretty fast, because believe it or not, my iPad is so hot it actually almost burns my fingers. It is literally crazy, so I'm going to have to do this real fast. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to spam in all of the barbarians over on the top of the base with a couple of archers in behind. There we go, 120 archers. We're not going to deploy them all, obviously, because we need a few archers for the bottom of the base. Not quite sure what just happened to the screen right there. It may have lagged, although it actually wasn't a lag. It was me just not being able to actually slide the iPhone, but that is okay. So we're going to drop in some barbarians and some archers over on this Dark Elixir drill, which is absolutely useless, because as you can see on the top right of the screen, our Dark Elixir storages are full to the top. So now we're going to take out the rest of the Dark Elixir drills, because we're just going to do that, because why not? That's just for fun. Okay, so here we go, guys. Dark Elixir drills are now going to all of them full, and there goes the final Dark Elixir drill. Okay, now we're going to have to go in from the other side of the base, now over here on the bottom of the base actually, and there we go, you guys. Barbarians and archers going in. Okay, they should be able to do the job, and we're just going to keep the rest of the barbs and archers to see if we need them to get the 50% or something. Okay, so check this out, you guys. Barbarians and archers shooting over the walls, and that means we already got ourselves all of the loot. So that's pretty damn crazy, you guys. That means the Barch attack strategy is still working, which I am so happy about, you guys. I am going to start using Barch again, because I mean, it's just such a valid attack strategy. It is just such I don't even know. It is so good is what I'm trying to say right here, but I just can't, because my English is absolutely horrendous today. And yes, you guys, I know I'm not from England. I know I'm not from Germany. I'm from another place which you guys do still not know, although have mentioned this about 1,000,000 times, but I actually do speak all 3 languages perfectly, and the 3rd language you obviously don't know because you don't know where I'm from. Okay, but that said, that is something for another video, maybe for a special 5,000 subscribers if we ever get there, which I will. I'm actually pretty excited about that. 5,000 subscribers, that would be crazy. But anyways, that is for the very, very far future, hopefully in the near future, but it's most likely going to be in the far future, maybe a couple of months, maybe a year or something. We're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, but anyways, let's concentrate back on the attack right here, up to 43%, and now we're gonna have to surrender because we didn't have any more units, but we got a ton of loot. Let's just actually go back to base and review how much loot we got within 2 raids. Okay, so within a time of 8 minutes, we got ourselves 464,000 gold, and in the next attack 326,000 gold. That is 700, almost 800,000 gold within 2 attacks, so that is within 8 minutes, almost 800,000 gold with only Barch, and Barch only costs 100,000 elixir, so that is crazy, you guys. We also got a total of 700,000 elixir within just 2 attacks within a time lapse of 8 minutes with only using 200,000 elixir within total, so that means we got a profit of 500,000 elixir in total. And then Dark Elixir was, we also got a pretty decent amount, almost 4,000 Dark Elixir, which I am so happy about. But now, without further ado, we're gonna upgrade a single wall, because why not? In 3, 2, 1, bam, there we go, you guys. And now I am actually going to end the video because I do have to actually turn off the iPhone, because otherwise it's just going to explode in my room, and I do not want that. So with that being said, you guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, let me know down below in the comment section if you do still think that Barch is a valid attack strategy within Clash of Clans, still within 2017 May 2017. Let me know down below in the comment section. So with that being said, if you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Asascha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.